rest and self-reflection. Welcome to my channel. Hello. My name is Big Floof if you don't know me. 3-month update on how my whole experience has been. So if you don't know already, currently 3 months into my YouTube channel, which is dedicated towards starting a business and music production. Those are two things in my life that I have set a goal on, that I'm dedicated in doing, and I really just wanted to document the whole experience because I thought it'd be cool. So I have a couple of questions or a couple of things or topics that I wanted to talk about. They'll sort of tell me how my 3 months have been. So stay tuned. I've done the chapters this time. So if you guys want to skip ahead to whatever question you're interested in listening to, you're just here to watch the whole video. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Whatever is said on this video, it is just for documentary reasons. I'm not ungrateful, you know what I mean? I'm grateful for the whole process, and like I said before, I'm trying to spread positivity and sort of inspire anyone who is willing to do this, who is willing to do it from the standpoint where you just got nothing. But let's continue on this video. Okay, so when did I start doing YouTube? Since September 22nd, 2021, I have decided to post one video every week for a year. That was my own goal. At the moment, I have 13 subscribers, 13 loyal subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. I have 14 videos. My highest watched video to date is this one. It is my intro video with 64 views. That is so cool. I can't believe like 64 people watched it. I know it's just a minute long and it's an introduction video, which was the whole point, you know what I mean? That worked. And my second highest one is this one right here, 51 views. Oh my god. So proud to be where I'm at right now. Honestly, at this point, I thought I'd be maybe like 1 or 2 loyal people, but like been pretty consistent to have more than 10 views every video. That to me is fucking success. I'm not here seeking as many subscribers and viewers as much as I can. I'm really trying to create a solid fan base. Number 3, how did you feel posting your first video? Posting my first video was scary as fuck. It doesn't go away. I've watched so many videos about that just because for me personally, I did do an intro video and then I pondered on it. I edited it, but I pondered on it and I felt like it wasn't the vibe of where I was going for. So I gave myself that chance, it being my first one, to redo it. And I don't regret it at all. I know some people say just post it and it doesn't matter. It's, again, quality over quantity. It being my first one and it being the intro one, I felt like it was really important. And because it took me a while to have the guts to post it, because it really meant, like, once I posted it, I know that I had to start the once a week thing. Again, right now it's my highest rated viewed one, which is fantastic. I can't believe that. It was nerve-wracking and I'm glad I took the chance to do it again. 2 things happened to me. The 2 big videos that really brought me a lot of fear was the intro video and the first episode of the series. We discussed the intro one, but the first one of the episode of the series, it was so brutally honest. I didn't give myself the chance to sort of practice because I knew what was struggling for me the most anyways was to get comfortable with the camera. And if you can see from the first episode of the series to like right now, what are we on, like 13? I am way more confident. But after that, I didn't give a fuck anymore. I was focusing more on bringing out my character. Number 4, what have you focused on this past 3 months, aside from the project itself? Number 1 is social media. Social media has been kicking my ass. But I've sort of I'm trying to be nice with myself as it being another thing that I'm sort of uncomfortable with, or I was uncomfortable with. Yeah, let's say that. Since I started to get serious about starting my business, I really started to focusing on it, and I started to look at social media instead of a recreational viewpoint. I started looking at it more of like studying it Number 2 is video editing. The video editing skills that I learned at high school was mostly for like advertisement and shit like that. I don't know, I still got a long way to go, but that's something that I've really been focusing on, just honing in the craft and focusing on growth, focusing on changing for the better and not just staying stagnant into like my own ideas, just staying like that. I'm here to try things. And then the third one is myself. I'm focusing on myself. If I feel good, if I'm mentally good, then I can progress in a healthy and more successful, fruitful way. If I'm always bashing on myself, I'm always like negative, it's like you feel like the world's against you, because again, it's your head. You're hearing yourself constantly. But if you're your first and number one cheerleader for yourself, you're really rooting for you. You want the best for yourself. You're not pressuring it forcefully happen. You want it to happen good. Life has opened doors for me and closed others, and at that moment when they were closed, I was devastated. Doing this YouTube and starting a business, doing music production, like just being able to write songs, sing, and I'm fulfilling my dream. The old me would have judged me hard and been like, you're wasting your time. But I've never felt happier. That's crazy. Mentally, I've been so positive. I've been trying to be as positive as I can with myself, especially when you got haters around you, you know what I'm saying? Even people who live in your own house, who are in your social circles, who hate on you. Like, I've learned to just let it go. Let it go. Number 5, top 3 things that I learned in the experience. 1, there will be pressure. There will be pressure. There's gonna be pressure from like everybody, and not just everybody, but like pressure from yourself, because you're gonna be like researching, and when you're researching, you gotta look at other videos. Sometimes you may get into the habit of comparing yourself to other people, and that is a tough one. Number 2, being comfortable in the uncomfortable. I've never recorded my face for this long periods of time. I've never shown people the way I do things, like editing and everything like that. That was scary. People do things differently, and like there's some people who do judge you for that shit. Like, it's so stupid. This whole journey of YouTube, business, music production, I had to break out of the comfort zone. And it's so hard to do that when you've been in that comfort zone for so long, or you depended on that comfort zone to get you out of dark situations. Because sometimes you crave for stability, and stability is comfort. Like, some points when I've been really mentally bad, I needed that to feel like I had something to live for. Now at the moment, I created a good foundation. I feel like now I can step out and find happiness, not just comfort and content. And number 3, doing what I can with what I have in terms of time, space, and knowledge. Time, as in first started and thinking about doing YouTube, my first intention was to pretty much film 3 days a week, and on top of that also post a video 2 to 3 times a week. And that would have been really hard. I was nice to myself. I became realistic. I do a full-time job, and I feel like once a week would be good. In space, if you compare to the room that I had before, or where I started in my first episode of the series, I wasn't really super focused on the background, but I did what I can with what I had. Of course, comparison to now, especially on the next episode, you can see my background changed a lot, and I'm so happy with it because I'm like, oh my god, growth! Like, it's like visual growth. You can see it. That's so fun. And then knowledge. I know that I don't have like 100% knowing what I'm doing. Obviously, I talk about that all the time. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, or most of the time, but I do. And I have to experience, and I have to fail. I stopped taking it so serious and just enjoyed it. And I feel like if I enjoyed it, people would enjoy it. I'm making something that I would want to watch, and I hope people would want to watch it too. If they don't, they don't. But again, it's documentary reasons for myself. And I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. What I wish I knew before starting this whole thing. Look good, feel good. That is something that, like, I really wish I knew looking at my first episode in the series. I don't know, it's just something that I can personally tell where I just wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling 100%. I was nervous. I was distracted, super concerned with things that didn't matter. But like, that's how I grow, you know what I mean? That's how I figured this out. Look good, feel good. Not everyone around you is going to be your target audience. There's people, even in my personal experience, where I talk about it with my family, friends, and there are a couple people who are just not getting it, are just not into it, and that's fine. Sometimes they may have their own opinions about things, especially me being a channel where I promote marijuana as my business is really about marijuana, and I literally talk about weed in my songs as well. And I don't take judgment for that. It is what it is. I can't control that, but I'm doing the best that I can, and I feel happy in it, and I'm confident in it. And I've grown to be confident. Before I was super nervous about it. Cared way too much of other people's opinions. But I'm a good place right now. Don't expect anything. Do it for the love. Like in the beginning, I was like, I hope what I'm doing is worth it. And I sort of stopped feeling the enjoyment for it at certain points. Once I push it aside and I focus on me just having fun and me just doing it for the love of it, like the passion of it. Wanted to give out some good content. And lastly, number 6. What am I excited for in the upcoming 3 months? What I'm excited about first in regards to my YouTube channel. I'm excited about growing, just growing in general. That is so much fucking fun. Growing visually, growing in my skills, growing in my quality. Like, I've gotten some gifts from people for Christmas who have just been really supporting me. I got a stand, I got another camera, like a mini little camera. You guys are gonna see it after. I'm so excited. Thank you for all the homies out there supporting me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I see you. Having to do with the business. Excited about finalizing a product. And I'm excited about creating content with it. I've been wanting to do reels, and I feel like once I have some product that I'm like ready to sell with, I'm ready to start reels. I'm ready to start like a branding video. I'm gonna show you guys. Like, I'm so excited. I don't even know how to explain it to you. I don't even know. And then lastly, in music production, I'm excited on finding my sound. I am like getting there. I'm sort of getting there. I'm getting the vibe, especially in the way I'm singing. But I'm trying to figure out mostly like sound wise in general. What am I going for? I don't know, but I'm excited. Also, I'm excited in gaining confidence in performance, videoing myself singing. I was thinking of doing something with social media of singing. I don't know yet but hopefully I jump into that. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I know it's been like a long road, in my opinion. It's been, I can just think of every single day that I've thought about this and like just doing this, manifesting. But I love you guys all. Thank you so much for watching me and supporting me. I can't thank you enough. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, what the fuck are you doing? Subscribe. Pero que lo que haces? Don't forget to follow my socials, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't forget about that shit. Have a happy holidays. Spend time with loved ones and people who care about you, and be appreciative of any step or any moment you're in. You never know what can happen, to be honest. And I hope to see you guys in the upcoming new year, 2022. Before I forget, this current room that you're looking at is going to be renovated. There's gonna be walls, finally. My parents, who live upstairs, and my husband have been talking behind my back, saying how ugly my background is. My background is fantastic, but whatever. We've finally gotten the ball rolling. So not only am I gonna have more space, but I'm gonna have more light. It's gonna look cleaner and probably look more professional, more profesh. So stay tuned for that. That's cool. I hope you guys are enjoying things, enjoying life, savoring life, taking those bites out of those foods in the Christmas time, chocolates and shit. If you can't have chocolates, that's really sad for you. But